Hi guys, me again. So I wanted to do a different video, just completely separate from the ones I've been posting the last couple of days, because I want to tell you about my new little venture. So I am officially launching as the lived experience expert, where I intend to teach, inspire and motivate. So basically I want to teach others on how to approach people that are trapped in hardship, because a lot of the time there's that many situations where it's red tape that stand in the way of successful support. Like when you look at rough sleepers, most of them are disengaged because they've been let down so many times by services that they've approached for help and support. They haven't got the correct response from them services. So part of what I want to do, I want to go into these services like the housing options and different outreach services that provide a duty of care to rough sleepers or people on the streets experiencing homelessness, etc. And even different areas as well, like I'm just talking about homelessness in general now. So basically I want to teach others and services and organisations how to approach these people first from a place of empathy. What would you do if you were in this situation? How would you feel if you were in this situation? In the hope to try and just put together a new action plan about moving forward and being able to finally see a start to ending homelessness. The answer to me, really, because I've been there, I've overcome, and I've done from A to B, and I'm flying colours now. So I can say this with boldness: the answer is right in front of everyone's eyes. Lack of love and just compassion and empathy. There's so much misunderstanding because, if a homeless person goes into a day centre and has had a really rough day and they kick off, they just blow up and it's like, and then instantly gets banned from the service. There's no empathy, there's no compassion towards his situation. The fact that this person could have mental health issues like autism or ADHD, so already can't handle or regulate their emotions as instantly as most others. Some things, I am an ADHDer, so I speak from experience on this as well. So thought processing, if you're in a really intense situation, your brain's like spaghetti bolognese anyway. It's like just all over the gaff, little tiny cars driving around, and you're just distracted by everything. And then you throw in a complex situation, there's no way you can handle that on the spot. So your body does erupt and negatively displays negative emotion, and that can be seen as antisocial behaviour. So there are so many things that are getting overlooked when a client, I hate that word, but a person who uses the service approaches a service. So that's where the teaching comes in. I want to teach organisations and I feel like teach is a bit of a harsh, strong word to use, but yeah, just teach and educate from the perspective of what it really feels like from someone who's already been there and come through that. Okay. Secondly, motivate. I want to motivate. So I want to motivate every single person that walks on this earth. There is nothing that can hold you down. Okay, you can sit there feeling absolutely crap, feeling sorry for yourself, like you can't go on anymore. But you know what? You're literally wasting your time, because if you just get up, giving up is not an option. Just get up, push through, and I promise you'll reap the rewards. Okay. So yeah, basically I just want to motivate everybody. Like, you can do anything. Don't sit in doubt. Don't sit in poverty. Don't sit in a doorway thinking that's all you deserve, because it ain't. Everybody deserves love and everybody deserves compassion. And lastly, inspire. I want to inspire change, by sharing my story. I am living proof that there is hope for every single rough sleeper out there, every single addict out there, every single HIV, whatever, like mental health issues. You can do it, just like your brain will lie to you, tell you you can't do it, but you can do anything you put your mind to. You know, you can get up out of that doorway, you can say no to the drugs, you can walk with your head held high, knowing that you do deserve to be loved. You might have made mistakes in your life, but you know, and it also inspires compassion in others to see that these people, you may be bouncing on top of the world and your work life so perfect, right? And that's cool. Everyone's entitled to that, you know. But it's those when it's easy to judge a book by its cover, okay? When we look at these people that are sleeping rough or sitting addicted in the doorway, high as a kite on some substance, the first initial instinct from pretty much everyone is, my gosh, look at them, oh my gosh, look what they're doing, blah, blah, blah. It's never a positive, well, never's a strong word. A majority of the time, it's never a good response, you know. But do you ever think that that person that's sitting there begging, right? Yeah, they may be high as a kite on heroin or crack or whatever, but those people could be one of two people, okay? That could be a soldier that has fought on the front line for our country at war in Iraq or wherever, and they've come home to get no support from our government, and they find themselves on the street. They're taking heroin and crack to block out the fact that they watched someone be blown to bits in Iraq, right? I'm sorry, it's a bit harsh the way I've said that, but you know, truth be told, that's what I do. I'm real raw and I'm flipping honest, mate. Or the other scenario is, you know, when you see the little kid on the Childline advert or the NSPCC advert, the one that's had no love, no nurture, the one that's been battered and abused just for crying or whatever, you know, when you look at a homeless person sitting in a doorway, that could be the same child that you felt sorry for 20 years ago, and they are now sitting there feeling like they don't deserve anything, they don't deserve love, they don't deserve happiness, you know. That's that person. You do not know the story behind the circumstance. So that's why I make it my mission, because I've met enough homeless people in my life, rough sleepers, addicts, people in prison, or people that have been written off by society for the choices they've made. But nobody ever thinks, well, what's the other choice? What was the other choice that they could have made that they chose this one? Okay, so basically that's pretty much of a whole. I feel so bad because I feel like sometimes I'm ranting and having a go, but it's not. I'm just so passionate about removing stigma for a start, ripping off them stigmatic labels, because you know what? Every single person that walks this earth, that breathes the same air, deserves love, happiness and acceptance. You know, who is anybody to judge another? You know, let's look in the mirror, let's see, there's not everybody's perfect. There's no such flipping thing as perfect, you know, but it is what it is. So if you would like to book me for an event, book one of my workshops, or like just follow me basically, then please just click follow, send me a message, DM me. Still in the process of relaunching the website, so there will be a link to that soon. Just search for the lived experience expert, and then you will hopefully find me, because hopefully I've chosen a name that nobody else is really using. So yeah, waffling as always, ADHD brain, tangent, I'm off. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope to see you around the socials, and yeah, hopefully hear from some of you that might want to hire me to speak or might want to book a workshop. So yeah, take care guys, have a fab day, bye for now. Mwah.